Booker Player 1 here with part 2 of In Sound Mind. We got a new tape to explore.
What is up with those mannequins?
Those mannequins are being Handy McHelperton's Tanya, and
Shame about Virginia. I liked her. Head on a swivel, Desmond.
I mean, we're pretty well equipped for the next tape. We've gotten almost everything we possibly can up to this point.
Okay, Mr. Shore, tape's running. Thank you for agreeing to be recorded.
Oh, should I just start talking? What do you want to know?
What made you decide to seek counseling?
Ah, man, Doc, it's just weird. As in, I feel weird, like I'm weird all the time, you know? I'm not saying this right. People think I'm weird, and it's cool I am, but I shouldn't feel weird, right?
How exactly do you feel weird?
Off, odd, slightly tilted. I've had these nightmares ever since I can remember. I've always had these horrific dreams I can't explain. They recur, man, like there are themes in them that keep coming back. And honestly, Doc, it's been such a constant that I shape my life around them, you know?
Have you ever seen anyone about these recurring nightmares?
Like a shrink, like you? No. Honestly, for the longest time, I thought it was normal life to wake up sweating, to see things in the dark, frightful things.
What is it that frightens you, Alan?
See, that's the thing I don't get. My whole life, I could feel the presence of shadows. I could hear sorrow in the dark. It's poetic, man, I know. I got so used to being paralyzed by dread that I began to like it. And people notice, you know, I say weird stuff sometimes, I guess. At some point, I just decided to live comfortably in this reality, maintaining a beacon of light over a sea of darkness, alone and afraid. But I'd be lying if I didn't admit that in being swallowed by darkness or sink into the depths, it makes me feel alive, man. It's electric.
So just to be clear, on the sections where you're just listening to the tapes before starting the level properly, there's not really anything like to collect, no items, no enemies. Probably for the better, because it's meant to build up the story. Patmos Beach.
I'm stuffed.
Look at you, Mr. Private Detective. Who do you think, or what do you think is behind all this, Bigfoot? Aliens? Big bad government officials? Shed some light on the situation, why don't you? Of note is, we can see our stalker is up there. So to move forward, we have to collect a this big old light bulb out of here. We're gonna look around real quick though. So that's way in the distance. That's like behind those cliffs and stuff. Same. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Yeah, so the lighthouse, that is the all-seeing Cyclops Eye of Sauron. Do not let it hit you. It does all of the damage. Not all of the damage. I mean, you can survive maybe a couple hits, but I wouldn't recommend it. Like what just happened to me because I wasn't paying attention. It's fine. Okay, no extra bonus pretzels in there. We would have gotten a hint to do the thing we just did. Yeah, as long as you're behind something, the light shouldn't hurt you. And it is not a constant threat. But yeah, it's pretty bad. Both the light and the dark will hurt you. Perhaps like him, you should get a job at the lighthouse, alone and afraid. Okay, I thought I was behind something. I guess the game decided no. Game said nope. Lots of pills, they're all over there.
In Greek mythology, Icarus flies too close to the sun and it kills him. I'll spare you the analogy. In our story, you're going to bring the sun to Alan, and the both of you will burn.
I suppose. So we're gonna head back this way first. There are ink blots over here. Got hung up on the scenery. All right. Oh. Wrong button. Sorry, no light at the end of this tunnel. Maybe at the top of the tower, bottom of the pit. How rude. Always double check. No. Forward and onward. Battery? No, food. Sometimes I get pretty mad that the mirror doesn't reveal like ammo and stuff, but it would be a clusterfuck if it did. Just it would be super clogged up with everything it could possibly reveal to you. Oh, always happy to see that stuff. We got another section here where we have to dodge the lighthouse light. There it is. And there are ink blots in this area as well. They're way up there. Too close to those barrels. Combat here is a little obnoxious because you don't want to get hit by the lighthouse or beaten up by ink blots. Okay. Makes this area far less obnoxious. Let's see, pharmaceutical insert part, somebody named Max Nygaard. Interesting. Let it make the sweep. Oh, I messed that up. Excuse me. There it goes. I thought you could hit that barrel from the top of the truck, and I was wrong. So you want to blow that barrel up, then hop in here. There's some more pills, pillhead. Well, that's disconcerting.
As he climbed higher and higher in the sky, do you think Icarus contemplated how weird a person he was? Why can't he just be normal? Do you think his parents pushed him to be a lawyer? To be a doctor? Like your parents did?
I doubt any of that worked that way. Creepy stalker man. We have a way in here, we just have to go to it. Alright, no way to cheat to do it. We have to go do it the legitimate way. Hey, Jorge Avalos. Nothing else, just that Alan Shore made a very concerning call. Interesting. That's more that advanced darkness. I always duck like it's gonna be super relevant to duck. As far as I can tell, the game is nice enough that, like, if you're interacting with things, that it won't just murder you with the light. Oh, this is, yeah, okay. I was wondering if they just happened to use the name Jorge twice. No, it's one of our mannequin buddies. Or, you know, maybe him before he was a mannequin buddy. Icarus Lighthouse. Its date and construction specifications. It gets kind of creepy though the longer you read it. Alan Shore, burned alive by the government, it says. Full up on batteries. Lots of bullets. We look at those eventually. More advanced darkness. So we're not going in the front gate. Dangerous chemical and biological agents. Alright, so all hell breaks loose as soon as you jump this fence. As we are introduced to this level's recurring monster, which is the Shade. So the way the Shade works is it'll eat boxes and cars and other items that you can find around. But it is warded off by light. So right now, like where I'm standing at, it can't come get us. If you are not somewhere where there is light, you can get him to back up off your Kool-Aid by using your flashlight. And again, he more or less stays away from areas that are brightly lit. If you don't use your flashlight in that manner, it's like he just kind of straight up kills you. Like he just pulls you into the ground and you're dead. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Like here, right here, it's tricky because we need our mirror shard or our gun to break these boards. We'll just get back here in the corner and he won't touch us. There we go. You want to light that middle one up. I forgot which one it was. It'll burn the darkness away from the front of this building here so we can get inside. And get on with our lives. We gotta trick him. There's some areas that we need him to come eat these boxes. But then we're gonna be like, nah bro, I don't want to actually be part of your what you're doing, go away. Get another pill. And now we're kind of stuck in here. But it's fine. So we've got the police tape. We also have the advanced darkness. Take a look at yourself through the looking glass and see how shrouded in darkness a mind like Alan's could be. This is pretty one of my favorite puzzles in the game. Any of the puzzles that like involve using the mirror shard are kind of clever and fun, in my opinion. So, it's a series of rooms where we have to use the mirror shard to find oil for these lamps. And activating them is going to burn up this darkness, which lets us just proceed. We have notes. Of all the nightmares I'd had to date, this must be the worst. My light went out and there was an accident. Oh god, it's all my fault. Again, if you haven't noticed like yet, but the indicator that you need to use the mirror shard is whenever you find the broken glass, and it's all purple like that. It's an indicator to use the mirror shard. I was in the tower when it happened. I took the route down the cliffs into the boathouse, falling as I fumbled around, unable to see. More oil.
The lantern is off.
We gotta light this one from this side. Sounds familiar. There it is. It's like, oh, there's another lantern around here somewhere. The monsters I was told that I was making up have now stepped forth, out of the shadows. So we'll go ahead and light this.
Lantern.
That ship's death. It bears death's name. I managed to find one of those flare guns from inside the belly of the beast. I'm not afraid to use it. I've never fired a flare gun. Which I would imagine is mostly due to having never been in a situation where I've needed to fire a flare gun. I know there is oil lamp in here somewhere. Sunken to the bottom. Poor dude. Maybe there's not. Yeah, 'cause we read this one? Yeah, we read this one, okay.
Out of fuel.
We'll light that one, and then the one on the shelf below. And this one here. I wanted to read that first, because otherwise the shade shows up and starts making life difficult for us. Need that courtyard key. But we can get him to leave us alone so I can go read it. Yeah. By my light, the darkness will burn. I need to call Desmond. He would know. Which we're Desmond, so, you know. Okay.
The door leading to the courtyard is locked.
Do ourselves a favor and go grab these fuses now. No, no, no. Bad shade. Leave me alone. I also do like conceptually the idea of having to like trick the shade into other areas to get him to help you like move boxes and stuff to solve puzzles. Like that's kind of neat. Agent Blank instructions are to take all highly flammable containers of blank from the bay where the blank in movement doors. No smoking, flare guns, or explosives. We're not going that way though.
In a world full of darkness, it is reasonable to try and find light. Alan did when he went down to that ship. But did it clear the way, or did it set his world aflame? I dare you to go down there and find out.
Well, I suppose that's what we're gonna do. The shade shouldn't attack us back here, as far as I know. Starts out pretty nice until we get to the part about the red light of damnation devouring our eternal soul. If a certain therapist reading this, we look forward to seeing you die. Well, that's nice. You know, it's nice to know that we're being thought about. Nom.
It's a fuse box.
once we actually finish the level, like, we're able to get back to the rest of this stuff, but this is like a for now point of no return. Which is fine. This is fine. Whoa, 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 I have stamina. Dude just casually chucking cars at us. This is fine. Got some stuff to get here. Food. But more importantly... Oh no. Hey, you come back here. Come to my hands. Thankfully you can get it from up here. You don't have to climb all the way down there to get it. Again, it's not quite that mean. Just do your best to avoid the debris and be careful with your jumps. This door down here that door is locked. So we're gonna carefully skirt around. I say carefully because you end up having to jump at some point, and here as well. Oh, there is an achievement for messing with the shade, by the way. Like using a weapon to get him to leave you be. Alright, we got a little bit of a puzzle here. Got that, the crank wheel, have our bullets. Need them batteries for sure, for sure.
Base for a crank wheel.
Give it 3 cranks. 4 cranks will snap the wheel out, which we're going to need the wheel when we're done, but we'll leave it there for now. I pushed it too far forward. No, actually I need it all the way forward, I believe. I'm always bad at this puzzle, you'll have to excuse me. Oh no, I got it right. Oh yeah, I do that too. There, that's that. We need the wheel though. Oh, I might have just made things hard on myself. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. So you can do that. Just gotta think outside the box. Again, no, I'm not the best at like every puzzle ever or anything. Like,
Pops out if I turn it too tight.
not by a long shot. It pops out if I turn it too tight.
Crank wheel. It pops out if I turn it too tight.
And don't try to lower the boat on our own. Got it. I'm making this harder than it needs to be. You'll have to excuse me. Cannot make that jump. Like I said, this is like the one puzzle I always struggle with. I know it's not hard, I'm bad at thinking spatially. I'm not a good spatial thinker. If that makes sense.
It pops out if I turn it too tight. It's a base for a crank wheel. It pops out if I turn it too tight.
There we go. Oh, yeah, the other thing I wanted to do. Oh, I guess I got this stuff already. I was very distracted by crank puzzle that I'm bad at. Well, let's go get that one. It's way down there. Let's go get it. It's fine. No, okay, there's something over here. No pills, but items. Items are always good. Alright. Another point of no return is the boat. So if there's anything else you want to grab, like this stuff.
Glad to see it's still good.
Okay, we're full up on everything, so we're in pretty good shape. And I'm gingerly walking these platforms because not my favorite way to die. You had to sit down on the boat, and then we're gonna use our
Base for a crank wheel.
wheel. Well, that's broke. Oh shoot! I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh no! Ah! Boat is now a sled. And we have a new ink blot type. These ink blots have projectiles they can use. Thankfully, they're not too bright. Sadly, neither am I, so I'm getting shot a lot. Just kind of zigzag, and they have a pretty hard time hitting you. So yeah, the water bad. Don't touch. Okay. Anything over here? Not always. We have a edited, redacted. So the Central Intelligence Bureau, I believe, is like this universe's version of like the CIA, basically. Instead of agency, it's just bureau. So yeah, a bunch of blacked out stuff. The CIB document. Some more advanced darkness. There are a number of pills in this area, but we have to wait to get them. We do not yet have the technology to acquire them. We have the technology to acquire these ink blots, though. So get used to this combination of things that want to shoot you and things that want to punch you. Dude, haven't I shot you like 5 times? Please die. Oh god. Should you run out of ammo, you can try to use your mirror shard to take these things down, but it is, 1, extremely difficult, and 2, very time consuming. So only if you are cornered somewhere would I recommend trying to do that. Got a pretty cool one right here, if this is the one I think it is. You can use the mirror shard to reveal an invisible walkway to go get this item. If you lose your place, just tilt back every once in a while to keep track of where the walkway's at. Because again, this water is bad, super bad for you. We have a note we can read over there. For y'all's sake, I'm gonna go get it. Kind of shows to get it from this side, but I took the easy way. I was seeing if it gave me any ammo. It did not. Might be something right here. Same thing, it's just showing that walkway is all. Alright. This place is slowly eating our ammo up. So I may have to start running from ink blots. I'll avoid that for as long as I can, though.
There's only so much I can carry.
Another redacted CIB document. Some kind of dangerous, flammable stuff. Let's see. Yeah, lots of pills back there. You will eventually go get them. Hmm. There's just no ammo down here. Likes to spawn stuff in tricky places. We got batteries, which I guess I needed that 3% of a battery. Alright, just make your way back up. Thanatos doesn't want you here. Oh god, the guy from Avengers? Oh man, like my guy here is pretty tough for a therapist, but I don't think he can beat the guy from Avengers. Actually, you know what? I have 1 bullet that I can spare, I'm sure. And 2 bullets, whatever. I was also just hoping for drops. It's fine though. Oh, I'm so high right now. Pretty simple, just do your platforming, be careful, and enjoy this this like trippy atmosphere. I do. These containers all start kind of melding together. Clock randomly, some furniture. Huh. That didn't go in there. I don't know what I do. Yeah, objective, question marks to the max. Hey buddy, it's Dave.
What's up, Dave? Yeah, thanks for that locker key.
Okay, excellent. I have question marked the question mark. And nothing back there. That must be... Uh-oh. Stairs. Yay. Yeah, things aren't looking too good, but aboard the old SS Marvel villain. Alright, everybody, remember where we parked the boat. This is mostly like a story flashback sequence. This is where the game actually picks up again.
The sun melted away the wax in his wings, and Icarus fell out of the sky and into the ocean where he drowned. You're flying too close to the sun, Desmond. Bad things happen to those who sleep.
Go over here and get the flare gun. And then shoot the advanced darkness. Reload your flare gun. Batteries.
Delicious.
Some health. Some more bullets. More flares, of course. We always need that. And the flare gun is our tool, obviously, for dealing with the advanced darkness. That door will not open, so now we gotta go this way. When we hop out here, we get ambushed. They also just try to push you off the edge. You don't actually have to fight these guys. We can run if you want to. You just kind of slowly drop your way down. I'm making sure there's no pickups over here. There are not. Yeah, don't drop off of that, or we'll die. We read that one already.
Delicious.
Well, as long as you enjoy it, Desmond, that's all that really matters. So aside from dealing with the darkness, the flares will do damage to enemies. And they also do what they're supposed to do, which is light up an area. I'm gonna shoot this box. Okay, nothing. We got a couple things we could do now that we have our flare gun. There's the way forward. There are ink blots over there. We're gonna wait. So I'm trying to remember where the other thing is at. I'm not moving. The game got gibbered for a second. Okay, the ink blots aren't leaving me a choice. It's also not where I tried to aim at, but it's whatever. I have one bullet. I couldn't kill. Okay, so the thing I said not to do, I'm gonna do it. Plus, I already shot that guy like 4 times. Well, not off to a great start. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you can't shoot through the fence, and the Inkblots can't shoot to the fence either. They'll try, though. I already had bullets, that's great. Ugh. Flare gun's real good. Can't really mince words about how good the flare gun is. That's what we're looking for right there. Drops that whole thing down. The platforming here is tricky. Jumping on the bones, as you saw earlier, is not the best. Works out just fine though. Gotta jump over that last little bit of water that you have to go through. Some much needed health. Pills are sometimes hard to swallow. You are not. Yeah, like a couple of seconds in the water's not going to hurt you, but you can't just like wade through it. I was really hoping all that crashing down would just kill the stupid Inkblots, but I suppose not. Alright, we read that one already. Just now this is down for us. I don't think there's anything on this boat, but we're gonna look. Nope, nothing on the boat. Mostly there for show. Let's see if there's anything down here that we missed. Nope, looks like it's all ahead of us. Or stuff that we need the flare gun to backtrack to anyways. That van will slide down and murder the hell out of you if you get in the way of it. So, you know, don't. Don't let that happen. We're in another area where we're gonna have to be dealing with the Shade. See if I can jump out of this without killing myself. You can, just don't jump all the way down. So you want to get over there so we can get to that little platform right there. That's our goal. Because that's locked.
Top of the crane.
You're never going to figure this out on your own, so I'll do the thinking for you. If you want to get over the fence and out of the wharf, you'll have to get high. So we have to get it further down the tracks is essentially what we're saying here. Except I'm a baddie, there's some other stuff we can go do first. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We have like actual, well not actual, we have some ammunition now. Okay. I take some health. We'll need the shade to break these down later, but we can go back. Oh, no, we can't. I'm a liar. I knew there was some fiddling behind these buildings we could do. I was just trying to... Oh, yeah, we can do this. I believe there's either flares or ammunition on this corner. Ammunition. Same thing. We're going to go check the other corner. I will take a flare. Not mad to see that. Alright. Go ahead and do that. See if there's anything cool. Looking like no. Same thing, boxes over there. We need the shade to get those out of the way for us. So he's really less of an enemy. He's being a handy McHelperton. That's what he's doing.
This way leads to the top of the crane.
If there's ink blots, we'll save it. There, I got some damage. Flare gun, real good. Probably my second favorite item in the game, right after the mirror shard. And climb up this crane. So we'll get a... So this is like a flare box. Anytime you see one of these, it's probably indicative that you have a puzzle coming up that you need flares to solve. And so the game is nice enough to not just like, you know, rob you
Got to be kidding me.
if you use your flares up trying to solve the puzzle. So we need to flare that, but we're gonna go get some stuff first. Ricky, come on. I'm supposed to move all this chemical bullshit to the roof of the warehouse? What the hell for? It took an hour just to move the first few. What kind of job is this anyway? Oh, they wanted the shipment to go to the quarry. Some dude named Mike. More flares that we cannot pick up right now. That's not the main reason we're up here, though. We're up here for the same reason that we do anything. Delicious pills. So again, some very, very careful skirting of this edge. We can jump up here and get some more Enduramin. And then we're going to carefully make our way back down because, yeah, not a fall that you get to survive. Alright. Take out the handy dandy flare gun. We'll go ahead and nuke that. We'll try. Not a great shot. But remember though, you have infinite flares at the bottom, so not a huge deal. Aiming the flare gun can be tricky. There it goes. And he starts We start getting stuff chucked at us again. Try to get in here, get some. Yeah, once you solve the puzzle, all these flares are gone. No, thank you. We are now on the roof of the warehouse.
Too much for one man.
That's what she said? That's not right. That's what somebody said. That just drops directly into the warehouse. Which the shade, I believe, is active in the warehouse, so just have your flashlight out. Well, heck, we need him to get that box. So... Alright, thanks, buddy. Now stop attacking me. Over here, too. Come on. Come on. Just get these boxes and then fuck off. Thank you. Anything I actually need back here? I just wanted to make sure. No, no, no. That's obnoxious, like you're going the way I need to go. Obviously the flares work really well on the shade as well. I don't know, bud. I mean, as long as you have some amount of like flares and flashlight, you're gonna be fine here. That door doesn't open. Then he'll eat some amount of those boxes for us. Nothing on top of the forklift this time. Oh, we gotta get some fuses. That's outside. Yeah, we can see here where he wrecked the crane. It is just waiting for us outside. It's obnoxious. Like, I am gonna need you to break some stuff for me, my guy. Got this big pile of boxes. If you could please come get this. Alright, thanks. this big pile too. This pile too. Should go back into the warehouse. Kindly fuck off. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Again, I mentioned it last time, slippery platforming. It's just, it happens in this game. It is what it is. I was not sure if that was going to be high enough to injure me or not. Please fuck off. Another CIB redacted document. Well, we got our first fuse. Let's go ahead and get out of here. No, I'm good, bro. I got enough darkness in my life. I don't need your help. Door broken. Yeah, boxes. Talking about how to get this fuse, basically.
Pretty good.
So you take the fuse, it closes that door, so you have to get the guy over here to open the door for you, essentially. Really, I'm doubling back looking for batteries. So no, I didn't grab everything in here, but I think everything I left was a flare. And I'm full up on flares. Alright. Oh, it's a bad time to have the flare not loaded. Fuck off. Look at you trying to break the level. No, go back in. Which we're actually not. We're gonna go check over here for more goodies. I don't believe there is anything though. Nope, there's not. Yes, I'll fire another one at you. I got a whole warehouse full of them, bud. Hey, I think I have some in here. No? Wishful thinking. I will retreat to the warehouse to get more flares. I would rather batteries, but what are you gonna do? Battery? Oh, and batteries. I just didn't see it the first time. Okay, we're almost full on flares. We have a little juice in our flashlight, so... Oh, I needed him to come get these boxes. That was stupid. He had started to, and then I decided that I decided I didn't want him to do that. Well, we're just waiting.
It's blocked from the other side.
There you go. No, I don't want to be. I don't want hugs. I believe I have to get him to break both boxes. Yeah, 'cause even though we're ducking that, it's not. We're not actually ducking it. All right, he'll come get it for us this time, though. All right, cool. Another flare. And our flashlight is dead, so we have to use flares now. Yep, you can get back here. Detectinol. Another CIB document. Following the event, any talk of blank will not be mentioned or discussed. Any witnesses to blank, blank, burned. Direct orders from blank. Blank sounds like a blankety blanker who likes to blank. How about that? My guy, if you could stop just melting everything, that would be great. Leave me alone. this strategy, it'll eventually stop paying off. I've got 2 fuses. Oh, I also have a 20% flashlight I can use now. Okay, the flashlight was dead. Right, yeah, I only have 2 fuses, let's make sure. Making sure it's only 2. Oh, there's the other one. I was thinking about it too hard. I went and got the hard ones first. It's all good.
It's a fuse box.
Oops. Oh, I gotta pull the lever. And that's gonna let us move our thing there. Go away. We could also just go wait in one of the lit areas while it moves instead of wasting the flashlight, which that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go in here because he can't come in here. We'll just wait. Just stay away from the edges so he doesn't clip you with his area of effect. I'm just gonna do a little jumpy jump. Right on over. Where's the... Oh, I'm dumb. It's like, where's the door?
Bravo! It only took you an hour to find your way past that chain link fence.
Dude, this whole video is less than an hour. Shut up.
Losing its brightness. Perhaps like you, it needs to be put in its place.
Alright, so we got some stuff here. Mostly health. Some batteries. A flare and some more health.
Gross.
Go ahead and reload our gun. I do like that Desmond has like different things to say about the food. My favorite is he just says nom sometimes when you eat stuff. It makes me giggle. Did I miss that one? No, it's ahead of us. I've only got 2 pills left. We'll get them. We'll get them, don't worry. We'll get them. I don't believe there's anything over here. I wanted to check. Ammo and such. This tunnel no longer leads to the quarry or the rail yard. I mean, it does. It just had an intermittent explosive episode. But there was ammo over here. Pieces of candy to give to the bad guys. So yeah, Saren's lighthouse is back in operation, so we'll have to be careful as we ascend. Let our stamina build back up a little bit. This eventually, I believe, turns into like a mad dash to the top. Once we take care of this, of course. Yeah, it just starts throwing shit at us, plus the lighthouse is active. See, we're back here. We made a loop. Oh, hey, what the fuck off. You're in a building, you're not supposed to be able to get in there. So yeah, things being thrown at you, the lighthouse goes off, you're being chased by the shade, it's just kind of a chase. Just dodge stuff as best you can. If the shade shows up, shoot it or use your flashlight. And don't be a dummy and forget to reload your flare gun. Just don't do it. It's a bad time was had by all if that happens. This is the rest of the clip that Jorge wrote. Oh, we're being attacked while we're reading stuff. That's cool. I hope it was up long enough that you guys got to read it. If you guys want to finish reading that. I'll get the flashlight out now because we're out of flares. Also just try not to be squished. Because now our goal is to just get back into the area we were at earlier that we couldn't access because we didn't have the flare gun. And in case you had to use all your flares like I did, it gives you one so you can proceed. I'll take a look around.
Waking up in cold sweat, being haunted by government spies, and loving it is not normal. Neither is losing your patience. Paranoia will eat you whole, won't it?
I mean, he's being creepy as hell, but he's not wrong. This is the whole thing, which I'll just leave it here for a second if you would like to pause and read it. Talking about how Alan Shore, who is the keeper of the lighthouse, like the actual lighthouse, not Saren's lighthouse, is suspected of setting a fire that burned up a lot of things here in Icarus Point. That he used a flare gun to start the fire. And because of that, also they're debating whether or not it was a failed suicide attempt, suicide by, I guess, flare gun and burning to death, which sounds awful. And that Alan was paranoid, Men in Black, the whole 9 yards. But the whole thing, the main thing is the lighthouse went out and it caused that shipwreck that we saw. There's like some stuff to collect. There's a puzzle to solve here, but we're gonna get all of our health and ammo. Yeah, there it is, Nam. Love it. When I was in high school, I used to hide in the darkroom. I wasn't even in the photography club. The red light soothed me. It was the key to my sanity. So yeah. Here's the shard. The shard will show you where keys are at. Okay, key has to actually be visible. Just wait for the machine to beep. And then the last one is just turn this TV on. That light bulb. Oh. Getting close to the end of this section.
You think you can replace Alan's broken personality with a new one? Simply change it like a light bulb. Go ahead. I can't wait to see it break in your hands.
I mean, that's kind of the idea, bud. So yeah, again, the Eye of Sauron, it attacks. Oh, smoke bad. It cheats. It doesn't take too many shots to kill it. If it is high, you can sometimes duck under it, but it will change eventually. Yeah, it does that. Alright. Got some stuff we can collect around the outside first. Mostly ammo, in case you got up here with, like, no ammo.
Time to shed some light. Of course, no power.
You reap what you sow, finish what you started, Desmond. Can't go back. So it's telling us how to solve the puzzle, which I will explain when we get there. So this place is kind of mazy, and we need the shade to help us get rid of some of these boxes. Well, we gotta get rid of that shit first. And that stuff. Whoa. The shade might not spawn until we start trying to solve the puzzle. So I'm surprised they haven't been attacked yet. Which we're gonna pick up as much stuff as we can before trying to solve. Yeah, we got rid of those boxes. That's what it is. Okay. So, shooter, smash that plank. There's the shade. Actually, we need him. Come on, buddy. He's getting rid of some of the stuff for us, but nothing we actually need him to. Alright, thanks, bud. Where are you at? If you could finish getting rid of all the boxes, that would be stellar. A little damage never hurt anybody. Like, I wanted to get that one because it makes what we got to do here in a second a lot easier. Alright, thanks. Thanks, buddy. You can go away now. So what we got to do is we got to kickstart this until it turns green, and then rush back to that control panel and hit the button before it stops spinning. I thought one of the pills was down here, but I might be wrong. There's a shade. So remember, you can use the mirror shard to see where the baddies are at. He's right there. He can't get us though. Ah! Did I get the power back on? Okay, yeah, it counted as me hitting the button. I thought he was like gonna eat me before I got it. Do another quick run through here, make sure I got everything I could. It looks like I did. There's nothing like blocked off that I missed. Okay, so we're unfortunately going to do a little bit of backtracking to get our last two pills, because I did not pick them up naturally in the course of this level, but that's fine. The hell? The fuck? I found a glitch. That's cool. Speedrun tech, right there. Oh god, no. No, we're not doing that. Sorry, bud.
It's okay. The ship, the fire, those weren't your fault. Whatever this chemical is, it's gotta be the source. You're braver than you know. Alan's madness came on just as suddenly as Virginia's did. I have no doubt their cases are linked. I need to follow the chemical trail, see where it takes me.
So the good news is backtracking is now much easier because the shade won't be harassing us the entire time. So we got that going for us. Let's use our shard to see where our missing pills are at. There's one. I'll go get it. It would help if I went the right way. It's an easy one to miss. It's right here for free. Easy one to overlook. So if you're anything like me, sometimes you overthink how, you got one left, right? Oh no, that's all the pills. I only had one left. No more pills. I guess I thought it said 2 and I must have found one. Yep, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna take another look around to make sure the game isn't lying to me. I don't see any more blue glowies. We'll go home.
You've reached the office of Dr. Desmond Wales. Please leave a message after the tone.
Doc? Doc, are you there? Why would you be there? It's the middle of the goddamn night. This is bad, man. I don't even know what's happening. I swear, Doc, I didn't even know we're supposed to come through. I'm pretty good at getting a copy of the log from the wharf. I know what's coming in. It's not even my job. I just like to be prepared. But that shit, it said nothing about that shit, man. And then the bulb quit on me, man. When I needed it the most, it quit on me. Everything was so dark. And then boom! The ground is shaking. I went down there. I wanted to help. I wanted to make sure no one was hurt. But man, I don't know. There are monsters down there, Doc. I swear. I could see them in the shadows. They move around when I'm not looking. They try and grab me into the floor, Doc. I'm losing it.
I'm gonna grab another achievement real quick. If you can shoot one of these crows, you get one. A murder of crows.
I found one of those flare guns. Someone must have dropped it. Gotta fight darkness with light. How could I not see it sooner? Gotta fight. Wait. They're here. They're here. The men in black. Oh, weird. That guy Nygaard is here. I've seen him around. Around you, man. I gotta warn them, Doc. They don't know about the monsters. Gotta fight the darkness with light, man.
You're back. Good. I was getting worried. Things are starting to become unstable around here.
How so?
The ground is shaking and the water outside is rising.
I know what happened to Alan.
I know. I saw. Alan mentioned that driver you were treating. Max Nygaard? Classic bag of cats, that guy. There's probably a door to his house here as well.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
This is Alan Shore's file. Which I believe, I think nyctophobia is fear of the dark. I could be wrong, I'm not gonna look it up. Leave this here so you guys can read it. So, thankfully, at least as far as this report is concerned, that Alan is not dead. He is comatose, and, you know, suffering from his self-inflicted burns, quote unquote.
You're doing great, by the way.
Well, you know what? Thanks, Tanya. I appreciate you.
You haven't been petting other cats, have you?
Never. You are our best kitty.
Bye.
Yeah, we got a new toy to play with. Might need this first. Glad we have all these bullets. Grab this. We will be back here. So I'm gonna bet clean up, and that's gonna be the end of this video. But cleanup's probably gonna take another, probably another 15 minutes or so. Times I've woken up here. 1. There's something in there? I'm getting the prompt to get something out of this fish's mouth. There is something in there. I can't quite... That's just a battery. That's still pretty cool though. I didn't know that. Pretty much full up on everything, other than, well, we need batteries. Was 5, now 6. He's woken up here a number of times. Inkblot transcript for Alan Shore. A sinkhole, he says. We got Alan's yellow vinyl. He's woken up here 2 times. Was waking up because he heard whispering. Remember, boys and girls, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get you. This jerk. Nothing there. It's fine. Get our last Halamar coin. Ready supply of flares. I don't know how long that lasts for.
Much for one man.
That's also pretty standard. Like basically, like once you get the flare gun, now flares will start appearing, like in the building and stuff. Yeah, once we finish the next tape, that bottom area starts to flood. Oh, I have a Hallmark coin. Let's go use it.
It has a small coin slot.
Get our last pill out of the vending machine. Oh, okay, those are explodey barrels. I was like, what do I do? Oh, I can't shoot like that. Oh, okay, I see what it wants me to do. Does not trigger that. Something horrible is going to happen on your way back. Could it not? Just kidding. You Joker, you. Regular card. This guy. Alright, let's go see if that worked. It did. Now, to get the shotgun, you gotta get the flare gun, clear the darkness, break the vent open, and shoot that board. That's gonna drop our shotgun downstairs. We'll go ahead and take care of this too.
Too much for one man.
Notice of termination. That A1 Max Nygaard was fired. Reduction in project personnel. So laid off, essentially, is what the excuse that Max was given for being fired. I'll kill you. That's locked.
Looks like it's out of juice.
Max, Alice tells me you punched a hole through your garage wall in the middle of the night. For real? She said Medicine's room is on the other side of that wall. Look, this is your family and your business. I'll keep my thoughts to myself, but if you need someone to help you fix up that drywall, let me know. Maybe we can chat while we do it. Either you are stronger than you look or your walls are weak. Worth looking into. Signed, Andy. I'm going to stop trying to pick up items other than batteries. I'm pretty much full up on everything. We'll be back in here later.
Too much for one man.
Make sure that wouldn't... batteries, I'm sorry. I said a thing and then I do the opposite. That's kind of what I do. State of Washington in and for Virgil County, which is Max Nygaard versus Alice Nygaard. Fighting over custody of their daughter, Madison. Prodding and pushing, grinding down, break everything. Other than oh, we got one more thing to read here. You guys looking for an attorney? Thinks he might have a case. Again, more health items if you need them in here. We're kind of full up though. I think I really need batteries. Not even that much. Excuse me.
I'm in the right headspace. Are you?
It could be. Let's go to the basement. Get our shotgun.
Now we're talking. Too much for one man.
So as far as firearms go, we have all of our guns. We have the shotgun, we have the pistol, and the flare gun. The shotgun's real good. It is not necessary to get it to beat the game, but it's really good. Definitely worth getting. But if you like a challenge, or just trying to find other ways to save time, then by all means. Don't believe. Yep. Nope. Okay. May very well be our last trip to the basement. I'm a liar. Guess those are upstairs. Those are upstairs. Okay, I'm not a liar. The distance made it look like they were down here, and I'm like, I don't remember there being that many pills in the basement. We're gonna cycle the first floor again to make sure I didn't miss anything, and then we'll go back to our office, and that'll be the end of this video. Stop picking stuff up, you're full. Yeah, we got that. We got that. It's locked. Pretty sure I don't have the right tools to get this just yet. Because I don't think of... I mean, I'll try the flare again, but I think I need our next, like, key item to get it, but I'll try flares again. Okay, no, I was right. I was right. Flares work. Oh, here we go. You just gotta shoot the flare in there and grab it when it pops up. Okay, I had a feeling I could actually get that. I was just being very poor with my aiming. Believe we're done downstairs. 2 of our pills are ones on the roof that we can't get yet. And 1 is down there. We can't get that one yet either. Alright. Or no, it's just right here. It's a freebie. We got a news clipping we can read. This is kind of the dead giveaway about what year it is for the safe we opened last time. Oh, that's a duder. All right. Quick look for pills. There's one down in, yeah, that's that one. Because we can't access that vent yet. Because it's behind this box that we can't destroy. That one I know for a fact we don't have the item for yet. So that's where 3 of them are. There's 2 I have not accounted for yet. There is one. There is another one in the basement. I'm bad. Let's go get that. Oh wow, it's another one that I just didn't get last video because I can't see. That one also looks like it might be on this. No. That's up. That's to the up. Okay. Okay, so I just remember there's a pill in that laundry room and I just completely missed it. I apologize. Is there anything else in the basement though? That's a good question. Oh, okay, we can't get that one either. We don't have the item for that. So yeah, there's 4 left. Okay, yeah, we'll get those after we do the next tape. There's no more pills to get. We can get the rest after we finish Max's tape. So there's not much left for us to do.
So, you're heading into Nygaard's Cape, are you? I strongly suggest you don't. You're not equipped, not strong enough. He'll kill you. And that's my job.
Shotgun's max is 6, but it only comes with 4, so.
So who was Max working for? And what were they doing with those chemicals?
We're about to find out.
I never liked that guy. Watch yourself around him.
Once again, anyone who is watching this,
That fire at Alan's home was an accident then, right?
maybe Tanya. I always forget Tanya's going to talk over me trying to close the game out. Anybody who stopped by to watch, anyone who's going to like, comment, subscribe, any of the fun stuff that you would do is greatly appreciated. Every little bit helps grow the channel. We have one last order of business.
Hello.
I'm a little bit anxious. I'm a little unsure of where to go. I'm a little kid swallowed by the shadows in the ocean, and I know it's a little bit daunting. It's a little bit scary when I'm alone. It's a little bit dark outside when I'm uptight. I call you on the phone. When we hang up, I stay awake for a while, wondering if what you say is true. I am flawed but fixable when I manage to shut eye. Oh, for all I know, I might be slumbering, although I'd rather be dead on your couch. In my bed, in my head, there's a light, but it's red, and I wander till waters bend around me and surround me until I quit. What's this shining at the far end of the road? Oh, I admit I'd rather see the dark end of a tunnel than the bottom of the pit. All I'm doing is aiding. All I offer to give is a helping hand, but I cannot see but 2 feet in front of me, so try to understand. If you're caught in a doorway and the fire is nipping at your heel, if you're stuck on a sinking ship, enjoy your trip and pray it isn't real. When I wake up, I find that I'm hungry for more, unsatisfied. Oh God, I'm blue, but it will all be alright if it wasn't for all these uninvited visitors outside. I'd say I'm having a damn good night. In my bed, in my head, there's a light, but it's red, and I wonder till waters bend around me and surround me until I quit. What's this shining at the far end of the road? Oh, I admit I'd rather see the dark end of a tunnel than the bottom of the pit. I'm in need of a captain, and I wish you were that for me today. I'm in need of a wax and feather set of wings, and then I'll be okay, as long as I take off when the sun can't burn away my dream. Don't know when I'll be back this way, perhaps someday, don't wait. In my bed, in my head, there's a light. but it's red, and I wander till waters bend around me and surround me until I quit. What's this shining at the far end of the road? Oh, I admit I'd rather see the dark end of a tunnel than the bottom. Tunnel than the bottom, sunk into the bottom of the pit.
Thanks again. Stay safe.